just feel like I haven't really been myself for the last few months of my own life. I didn't know what to say to you, Connor. I didn't know what to say how I felt, and it's really just not the same anymore. I really don't. I don't think I still love you. I don't think this can go on, Connor.
I've got to go. I got a thing.
I really think we need to talk.
I just couldn't be in there in a second. I don't know what to do.
Fuck her, right? You know, it's over, but like, look, what you guys had was great for a time, you know. You had fun. She had fun. She wanted to throw that away. You're a great dude. She's a fucking idiot, right? Damn whore.
No.
I would throw you away.
No. I can't. I'm not.
Come on. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. Be okay, right?
Where you been, Con? Just around. By the way, Jess and I broke up.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Connor. I know you really liked her. If you ever want to talk about it, just let me know.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I'll be in my room, stuff to do.
Do you have anything to contribute regarding Mr. Davis's essay?
I thought it was good, sir.
Well, Mr. Clark, I have underlined your essay and all the points where you hit the mark scheme. How many times have I underlined your essay?
4, sir.
4. So whilst your essay is very interesting, it reads very well, it's only those 4 places where you've actually answered the question. And Mr. Alexander, better. Fairly standard structure, continually referencing the question. Bentham and Mill contradict each other here because I think that utilitarianism is weak because Popper contributes here in that. See, Sigmund, you can write as good an essay as you want, but if you're not going to hit the mark scheme, then you're not going to get the marks. Hence your low grade. Now, Mr. Alexander's is fairly drab and formulaic, but it answers the question, hence higher grade. We are not philosophers, we are question answerers. Now, Mr. Grant, I like what you've done with the section on bench.
Did you hear him? Can't even give a compliment without adding a veiled insult. Prick.
Now we need to keep pushing through the syllabus to keep track for the exams. So today we're going to do a basic overview of existentialism. What it is, what it says, how it works, and how to answer questions on it.
We should have done maths.
Many people say that existentialism is a theory of despair. Those people are wrong. What it is a theory of hope.
Connor. Jesus.
You've been staring at your tray for like 5 minutes.
You've been eating?
You've had 1 spoonful since we sat down.
Yeah, well, I'm not hungry. It's alright, mate. We'll find you someone to take your mind off your ex. Yeah, listen, Patrick has his house party on Friday, right? You come with us, we'll have a great time. You'll have a girl back at yours in no time.
It's going good.
How are those last midterms?
Yeah, clean your room.
Oh, they're so for me, to be honest. I couldn't get anything right.
I don't think it's too bad.
Wasn't as good as it. Yeah, no, it's I'm all about the crisps at the moment.
Very good pizza.
Yeah, no, I never got any actually.
There's one in the oven, I think.
Is there another one in the oven? Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'll make a point of
Great.
giving that a go.
Good to hear you. Ready for a crazy night? Yeah, definitely. Let's do this. Look, I love a house party because nothing's off limits. You've got the spirits, the smoking, and the beds upstairs. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Cool. But I'm going for a piss in a bit.
I was really sorry to hear about your relationship. Yeah, I hear that you and her went out for ages.
18 months.
Oh, me and Patrick have been out for 2 years now.
Congratulations.
So, when did you break up?
Last week.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. Who broke off with who?
She? Look, forget about the bitch, man. She's just not worth it. And look, you've got us now. Really? Yeah, I mean, look, have a drink. This is on me. Neat gin. I mean, if you want to be a pussy about it, come.
It's okay, I'll add some juice.
Cheers.
Cheers!
That's absolutely vile.
We should have got a bigger bottle.
I think I might have some gin at mine anyway. Maybe we could check there.
And White Lightning. I
White
can't
Lightning?
get through it without Ribena though.
What matter after that?
Should have got a bigger bottle.
There aren't any bigger bottles. What Tesco Express?
We should have got another fucking bottle.
Yeah, another bottle.
Look, I'll race you. You coming, Emily?
Emily?
You go ahead.
Well, then I'm racing you, Kate. Come on!
So, how's it going?
All right.
I'm just a bit tired. Go on, I'll catch you up in a few minutes.
Aren't you with Anna and Patrick?
No.
I mean, just like, because you're close to them. So.
I'll let them get along. Those two get really clingy when they're drinking.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. I'm tired. I was up at 6, 7 this morning.
Come on, man.
So, you like really miss this girl?
I guess so.
Yeah. I miss my guy too. Liam, he was called. Yeah, was in a band. Really cool they all were. He was just something special. Well, he made me feel special at least.
How long are we together?
Since summer. July 12th, I remember, because
2 months. It's not long.
it was really a relationship based on passion. Living in the moment, breaking taboos and challenging life, that sort of thing.
Sounds great.
Thanks, hon. I think it's amazing that the sky is actually there sometimes. Like how each star is physical in its own right and like bigger than the universe up close. People tell me that the world is a horrible place. But I look up at the sky and I think there's got to be a God. I mean, it's one of the big questions, right? And I have this friend who isn't Christian and finds it really hard that she won't go to heaven. But if she prays on her deathbed, she will be, which is good. It's time-saving, really, because I have to spend all the time in church now. If God really loved me, I'd just get to go to heaven anyway. Because church is so boring and Jesus wouldn't want me to be bored. He'd want me to enjoy life. What do you think?
About God?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it all seemed a bit desperate to me, to be honest.
Desperate. God? But there has to be a God. There just has to be.
I mean, I'd like to believe in one, but it just doesn't seem realistic. My mum and dad, they used to take me to church because, well, actually, I have no idea, to be honest.
Don't say that, Connor. You're making me sad.
Jeez, sorry.
It's fine. Just don't say it again.
Okay, sure.
Come on. Let's get back to Pat's. We can chill. this music.
No.
You like me, don't you?
What the hell, man? I was with her. We were kissing. Connor, your sister's here. Hi.
Hey Connor, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. This is nice. All together. All the family. All together. Helen was just telling me about an article she wrote, Connor, that was published. Isn't that right, Helen?
Yes, Dad.
And it was about public libraries?
Yeah. It was in last month's edition. I think people liked it.
Cool.
I heard about your girlfriend, Connor. You were with that one for a while, weren't you? Relationships at this age always seem longer than they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's also raw and exciting, you know, teenage emotions and excitement and sex and...
Don't say that, Helen. Not at the table.
It was probably best you broke up anyways. You don't want to go to university with a girlfriend. So many of my friends did it and they all regretted it. Do you know where you're going yet?
Yeah, well, I have applied to a few places. Doncaster, Durham, Edinburgh, and Birmingham, whatever.
Oh, it's not quite whatever, though, is it, Connor? It's exciting times. You're in your final year at school. Helen's doing very well in the city, getting stuff published most weeks. Soon you'll both be out of here and in the big wide world. Helen's probably right. It's good that you're single, so you can be freer at university. When I was at university, I had this girlfriend. A wonderful time we had, me and Natalie.
That's nice, Dad.
We must have been together for 2 years. But I got over it. Just like you will, Connor.
It's not like I'm some divorcee or something. I'll have another girlfriend soon, I'm sure of it.
Got your eye on someone already? That's my boy.
Well, not exactly like that.
Don't be silly. I'm sure there are lots of girls who'd be interested in you.
It's like Helen says, you know, it's like this stuff moves quickly when you're young.
How about you, Helen? Have you been seeing anyone?
Seeing anyone, Dad?
Do you have a boyfriend at all?
No, Dad, I do not have a boyfriend.
It's just...
At all.
Not that that matters, darling. You're very career-focused right now, and that's fine. Just don't want you to miss out on that because you're so busy writing all the time.
You're right, I am busy writing.
You don't want to bypass it, love. It's an important thing, is marriage, relationships.
I don't need someone to validate my existence, Dad.
That's not what I meant, Helen. I mean, you're 24. Well, I didn't get married till I was 27, so you have time.
I'm not fucking desperate to get married, Dad. I'm not looking for someone to move in with, and I'm not concerned about my body clock or having kids. There's probably enough kids, maybe. I don't need to pump out 2.4 fucking children just to contribute to the workforce. I don't need a 500 quid ring around my finger just to placate my insecurity, and I don't need a marriage just so you have a reason to reconnect with the family. I'm not scared about hitting 30 alone. Marriage and relationships and being someone, they're not the ultimate good just because I'm a woman. I'm not obsessed with my perfect wedding. It just doesn't matter that much to me.
It's not what I meant, Helen. I just don't want you to be lonely.
I'm not you, Dad. Don't push your fears onto us. If you're lonely, get remarried, or get some weird younger girlfriend, or get a Russian bride. Whatever scratches your itch. I'll see you later.
You bought your first packet of cigarettes ever coming to meet me.
So, you're saying that I'm smoking just to please you?
Smoking? But one fucking cigarette. So what you said to me when you broke up with her?
She broke up with me.
Do you remember?
I told you what happened.
Yeah, kind of. You stared off into the middle distance and told me. You could have texted me. That would have been too straightforward. You know, I asked you how you were. You said you were fine. You could have told me then. But that wasn't what you'd anticipated. What you'd planned. It all just felt rehearsed, you know? Sometimes I feel like you're just a character. You know? I want to know what you're thinking, not what you want me to think that you're thinking. Look, it must have hurt to get broken up with. And it must still hurt. But just don't show me that you're hurt. I can tell. I know you. Give me
could have expected. Defence wasn't perfect, but got 3 goals. You see my second one, then?
Yeah, you were great.
Thanks.
You're right, mate.
Look, are you into something, bro?
No, just feeling a bit rough. I'm gonna take a walk, I think.
Hey, got you a pint.
Cheers.
Are you okay then? I seem to remember that night from a couple of weeks ago being a bit down.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't really remember much from that night at all, except
No?
just waking up in the morning. I was.
Yeah, we were talking about my girlfriend.
Oh.
We broke up.
I know
And
how
you were talking about, actually, you had a breakup too, didn't you? So, I guess that means you're not looking for anything now? Just fun?
Yeah, I guess I'm not looking for anything serious. I mean,
Yeah,
there's.
exactly. Teenagers shouldn't be tied down to just one person.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Colin. You can just have fun with people. There's nothing illegal about getting with someone. I mean, sex is fun. Single Pringle and ready to mingle.
Breakups can be good. They can open up new opportunities. But it's hard, you know?
I know. But we'll both move on. Your girlfriend will. Liam will. I mean, like for me, I think I might have a thing with Jack.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
I think he's a real catch. Like, so smart and like really good looking and such a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, he talked about it actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did he say?
No, he just mentioned it.
Yeah?
Well, you said you guys fucked.
Fucked. He said that.
I mean, no, it's fine, isn't it? Like, it happened, everyone knows. I don't want to get Jack in trouble for what he said.
Well, what did he say?
Just that you guys fucked, you know, that you were a good bang. But come on, it's just the words he used. Jack's a great guy. He's great with girls, and he must be really proud of getting with you. Because normally we have to wheedle it out to him every Monday morning, but with you, he told us straight away. So it must have been good. Anyway, thanks for the drink. Let's sit down.
Hey, Con. You having a good night?
Yeah. Yeah, what about you? Seemed a bit down for the last hour or two.
No, mate.
Had a bit too much.
Yeah, I can handle my drink. Trust me.
So, this wouldn't be about Emily, would it? I know you two had a thing a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, we did. I think there's something there. She's a nice lass and all that.
You said she was good in bed. Into all sorts. I just hope you stayed safe, you know. You never know.
Remember, Con, I'm very hammered. But also drunk.
And you really think you two have a future after just one drunken night?
I mean, maybe, maybe not. She's pretty special. Get on well.
You're so drunk though. You know, me and her got together just before you did.
You didn't do it, did you?
Gosh no! Ugh! Nah, it was I heard she gave someone here below cramps.
I'm pretty sure that's just a rumour, Connor.
So no doubt. Probably is Jack. Probably. Yeah, Emily's a lovely girl. And even if she's not girlfriend material, she'd still make a great fuck buddy.
Listen, Tom. I don't know what you're trying to do there, and I don't know what you said to her earlier, but I'm pretty sure it was about me, so speak up. What did you say?
I don't know what you're talking about, Jack. You sound paranoid.
Don't talk down to me like you always fucking do.
I'm talking down to you. Actually, you and Emily will make a great couple. You both like jocks with their gelled hair and their nothing personalities.
Look, it's rich of you to criticise anyone for thinking they're above anyone. Look at yourself, mate. I'm not gonna fucking hurt you. Just give you no reason to think you've had a hard time. You're a smug, entitled fuck.
Try me. You moronic fuck nothing.
The fuck did you do?
What do you mean?
You go into that bathroom. Jack comes out fuming. You come out. What the fuck happened?
Punch me?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, he's just some dumb jock, isn't he?
Let me tell you why. Because when you were drunk, he got with the girl you want to get with. A girl who you bitch about constantly, even though she's never anything but nice to you. You fancy with your dick, or you bitch about it with your mouth. And now, 2 weeks later, you decide to fucking ruin both their days.
No.
What have you got against Jack?
What have you got for him? I mean, he's not that nice, is he? And he's not particularly bright.
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
Why do you even like him, man? I mean, you just want to be seen with him, don't you? You want to be seen in Facebook photos at his party, smiling away, all happy like one of the cool kids.
Fuck off. No. You know, when Jack came to our school, right? He had a fucking miserable life. Single mum. Succession of really quite shitty stepdads. He comes to school. He's small, not very bright. You look at him like, bit weird, bit pathetic. Someone should help him. Someone should be his friend. Not you, obviously, but someone. And then, oh, he gets friends. He gets good at sports. Gets in a nice shape. Gets good at pulling, and that matters. And you resent him, even though you've done exactly the fucking same. And now, you're feeling like shit. You felt like shit before, but now feeling like shit is part of who you are, right? So you resent that someone who you look down on is doing better than you. So you want to get laid to make yourself feel better. And then he fucking does that instead? You gotta stop fucking trapping people in your misery. Gotta get your shit together. You are being such a cunt right now, right? You gotta deal with losing Jess better, right? You are my best friend, but you gotta fucking sort your shit together, right? Go home. I will see you later, but go home.
do you smoke?
What?
I think you smoke. Would you mind if I borrowed a cig? My friend has my jacket and my cigs are in the pocket.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Cheers. So, what's up? Well, did you mean it?
Yeah, at the time.
How do you know?
I just felt it.
Like, don't people feel that way all the time? I know when I meet someone, it's like I'm automatically smitten with them, and I feel that word on the tip of my tongue. I'm fighting insecurity and fear to let it out. I mean, doesn't mean that I mean it.
I guess so.
Just got any change? Thanks, man.
Shit, I don't have any money. Sorry.
How'd you buy the drinks if you don't have any money?
Do you like vodka? What's your name?
It's Connor.
If you don't mind me asking.
Eddie. What's your name, Eddie?
Lucy, or some people call me Luce. And this is Connor.
Your boyfriend.
Oh no, we met like half an hour ago. I don't move that fast, I'm afraid.
Look, it's raining and I think we should
And you? What was it, Connor?
Yeah, I'm so-so. Do you want a cigarette?
Oh, thanks. I like that. So-so.
Not like that, no, I'm good. I'm really good, I can't complain.
Relax, man. Just because you've got a house and some nice clothes and a girlfriend, doesn't mean you can't complain.
Isn't it hard living on the streets?
Hard. This is hard. It means I wake up every morning aching. Which means I wake up every morning coughing. Blood. Into the street. But this is a great country. There's lots of opportunities. Just got to find them. It's a lot better than it was. It used to be a shithole. I was in care when I was a kid. Not like it is today. Checks, forms, tests. Then the orphanages. They fucked you up. They fucked you up here. You know, and here. Got to survive. I'm surviving. Yeah. I'm getting by. What about you, Lucy? What do? You work? You college? Boyfriend?
I do some work. I quit school last year when I was 16. It's just not my thing, you know? I don't like textbooks. Yeah, I do some work. I do some pot washing and some secretarial work, and I mean, it's shit, but it's good to have work.
And you? So, what's so and what's so?
Well, I can't complain. I can. I do, but I shouldn't.
What you've got to understand, my friend, is this isn't happiness. Eh? I mean, people walk by and they feel guilty and they give me money. But money's life. But it's not profound. It's not important. I mean, it's necessary. And money to me makes you feel not bad, not good, not bad. Buy sandwiches, have this. Makes my stomach feel better, feed my mind. When I don't have this, that's when I go up here. When I don't have any spice, when I don't have anything to eat, up here, that's when I can find happiness. Yeah. That's happy.
But if I'm sad, how can you be happy? How is that possible? How do you get to that?
There's a plan. God has a plan for me. Let me tell you about God, right? It's not about me. It's not about Jesus. It's not about Buddha. It's about finding a place, somewhere. Somewhere above you to look after.
Well, I'm impressed to say that you've actually outdone yourself on this one, Mr. Clark. Now you just have to do the same thing in the exam.
Sir?
Could you read out the title of the essay for me, please, Mr. Alexander?
Examine why existentialism is a philosophy of hope rather than that of despair. That's the question. Statement, whatever.
Whatever is exactly what I got from reading your essay. You don't seem to understand the purpose of the essay or the content of my lesson on existentialism.
Surely it's just a matter of opinion, sir.
Are you asking me or telling me?
What was wrong with my essay, sir?
Was it that I disagreed with you?
Believe it or not, Mr. Alexander, it's not a matter of whether or not you agree with me. These essays are not to stroke your ego, they're to make sure that you understand philosophy, that you can pass your exams.
Yes, sir.
ATQ, answer the question. I've underlined everywhere in your essay where you did answer the question. Could you read it out to me, please? Miss Alexander. Connor, is everything okay?
Was my definition of existentialism not okay, sir?
It's not really my concern, Connor. What you said today, it's not appropriate. Not in my class, not in anyone's. Now, I'd read the way that you ended your essay, and I shouldn't have brought it up like that.
I thought maybe you were looking for attention, that you were going to... But it was irresponsible of me to bring it up in front of the entire class.
What are you, like 19?
I'm 23, actually, but that's not really relevant. Connor, you've been very quiet recently, and today you turn up with a black eye. What I want to know is, are you okay, Connor?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
It's all right. You don't have to talk about it with me. I understand that we can be confrontational. But you should know that if you change your mind, I am here to talk if you need.
And you should also know that the school has facilities to help you if you are having difficulties. They're down in room 8, every lunchtime, just past the staff room. They're there if you want them. I hope you're doing okay, Connor. Now go on, go to lunch.
Come on in.
Hello there. Take a seat. What's your name?
Connor Alexander.
And what can we help you with today?
Do you guys do, like, not condoms and sex stuff?
Of course we do. I mean, we get a lot of that, but we also deal with exam stress, family breakups, mental health, everything.
Well, I suppose it's a mental health issue.
Okay, and what seems to be the problem?
I just don't feel good. I had this breakup.
A lot of people can have a hard time after a breakup. How long ago did this happen?
3 weeks?
3 weeks. And how long had you and this person been going out?
This girl and I have been going out for 18 months.
That is a long time. Often it can take a while to get over something like that, but you're young and you will get over it, of that I'm certain.
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know why I came here. I don't know what I expected.
Well, we'd be hesitant to offer medical or at least medicinal treatment at this point, but we can have more meetings like this as time goes on and see how you recover.
I just don't feel at all good. I haven't for a while.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Oh, geez, it was fine. It's just a sport thing.
Sport thing?
Yeah. Like football.
It looks like it hurt.
Not really. I mean, I just feel miserable,
Would you say that you feel depressed?
I hadn't really thought about it. Look, I wake up angry. And I go to bed drunk.
You've been drinking? Is that by yourself?
Yeah. No, I just feel reckless, I don't like this place. I don't like myself.
Have you ever had any thoughts of self-harm?
No. But the bridge on the Greenwood Residential? Forget the name. For a while now, when I get to halfway, I've had to stop and look out and down, and if I'm with a friend, I just do it fleetingly. Some gum or something.
Connor, a lot of people.
But I just think about the possibility. And if I'm alone, I can just stand there and I can look out and down, and it'd be so easy and so quick.
So, you've been having some thoughts of suicide?
But we all have these thoughts sometimes, right?
Well, some people do. It's just important that you don't act on them. How close would you say you've come?
Not that close. It's hard to tell if you haven't done it right. I didn't jump. I haven't jumped. I haven't yet.
How can we help you, Connor? What do you envisage improving your situation? You must have thought about it. You're clearly a bright lad.
Just someone suggested that I come along.
Okay. Well, how about we see you again in 2 weeks? We can schedule an appointment, or you can just drop in. See how you've been getting on.
I'll just drop in.
Okay, great. In the meantime, if you want to discuss anything, then just drop in at any lunchtime, or you can email us. The address is on that card. And there's also a 24-hour helpline on the card. It's free to use, and it won't show up on your phone bill.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you feel better soon, Connor. Have a good day.
What are you doing Saturday? so meet me in the city, Trinity Tower block. We're either going to be in flat 35 or 55. We'll be in the one that smells damp.
Hey, man. You're really intense. You feeling okay? Hey, man. You should try some of this. It's real good. It'll mellow you. It'll mellow you. Yeah, no, we got it from Sylvania a couple days ago. It's real good. In all seriousness, like, Sylvania is kind of like making Estonia look a bit like Azerbaijan. So you're Connor, right? Yeah, no, me and Luce, we kind of knew each other a little bit. We were in a band together, but we were shit. But we got like high in some like different garages, so it wasn't a total waste of time.
How did you guys meet?
So basically, we started seeing each other, but we kind of split up because of band commitments. Or it might have been the other way around.
Okay.
Hey, you must be Connor. Lucy was telling me about you yesterday. I'm Aisha. Yes, that's right. Aisha. It's Connor Alexander, isn't it?
It's a pretty boring name.
No, not that. I believe I know your sister. I was in her year at school. Helen, right?
Huh. That's a sister. It's a 4-year age gap. We're not emotionally close or anything.
No, I understand. So, how are you doing tonight, Connor?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is my first time high.
I can tell. But are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Maybe. Everything is quite immediate, right?
I don't know, I'm not really a pop person.
Like Bill and Ben. How are you really?
I'm fine, thank you, Connor.
But like, how are you? Like, really? Because it's a pretty silly question, right? Like, small talk. Let's make it big talk. Middle talk. Upper middle talk.
Upper middle talk?
Okay. So, how are you really, Aish? Like, I'm fine, and you're fine, but neither of us are really fine, right?
You're a bit odd, aren't you, Connor? How are you, really? You go first.
My lady?
That's sexist.
Connor! See, I told you it was 55.
This is 35.
Well, that's just your opinion. Jesus, Connor, are you already high? Well, gotta keep it going. Embrace the confusion. Daryl, meet the guy I was telling you about. This is Connor. He seems very young, yet very middle-aged all at the same time.
That's quite the introduction. Welcome to Wait, what did we decide we were going to call this place?
Thinking Quackden.
Alright, Quackden. Anyway, my dad owns this place, and I think legally he's not allowed to rent it out because it's too small for human habitation. I also mentioned something about asbestos in the walls. Apparently they're literally all asbestos now. There's nothing but that in the walls.
Well, asbestos has never killed anyone.
Why did you need collecting?
Hey, Connor. What is up?
I don't even remember playing that.
You barely did. You picked the candlestick because you're dense yet commonplace.
Ouch.
No, you said it. We all thought it was funny. Is it morning yet?
Yeah, technically. I need to get back. Oh, bloody hell. I feel so washed out. I think I thought about a lot of stuff tonight.
Well, I'm happy you enjoyed yourself or thought about a lot, whatever makes you hard. You did a lot of introspection last night. Did it help? Last year I was going through something similar. Different causes and all that. But I tried something that really helped. A mixture of chemicals. Okay. Psychoactives. Would you want to try any?
Will I die?
Probably not. I mean, we haven't so far.
Wow. Well. Okay then, sure. Could be fun.
Great. So, me, you, here. Next Saturday. I think the guys will be at a concert or a rave or a museum or something.
Right.
Right. Okay, so I'm as knackered as an old horse, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for coming. Can I get you a taxi or something?
Yeah. That's all good. I'll be fine. I'll get back.
Alright, Con, be sure to hang out here anytime you want. We can't lock the doors, so peace and fucking.
No, it's definitely 19.
Connor, what are you doing here?
Can I crash, please?
Jesus, Connor, it's shit o'clock in the morning. Come on.
Thank you.
Come on. Living room's on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something we need to talk about now? What? Oh please, you've never even been to my flat before and you turn up at 4 AM. You stink of pot and I can see the bottle of vodka in your pocket. There's nothing wrong with that, it's just a bit out of character.
It's just that I think that...
Is it about that girl, Jess? You really ought to be careful about how much you use these things when relationships end.
How did it feel when you and Joe broke up?
Coped alright? God was what Dad might think.
Oh shit. Dad told him I was staying at 6. Fuck. Where are you? When are you coming home, Dad?
That's emotional even for him.
Oh shit, this replied straight away. Ugh. Don't do it again. Glad to hear it. Dad.
You know, I know that I give him a hard time, but he's a really good guy, Connor, honestly. He did the best he could without Mum.
What was she like?
Do we have to do this now?
I don't really remember her that well. Like, I'm worried that I'm in my head. I'm creating a version of her to suit me. Maybe she wasn't actually like that.
She was a bit miserable. A bit like him. Then she left. And although it might appear differently, they both became a little bit less miserable after that.
Do you ever hear from her?
Yeah, every now and again. Sent me a birthday card this year, and the year before last.
Shit. What? What did you say?
Oh, she's not worth chasing down. She'd send you one, but she's worried the dead will track it down or do something weird with it or something. It's not built for independence, that man. I need to get to bed. Got work at 9 AM tomorrow. Can I get you anything? A glass of water, another pillow, some mixer?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll wake you up in the morning, okay?
Oh. What do I do now? Will I see colours?
Just relax. Go with it.
How many times have you taken this? Because I haven't before. But you knew that. Lucy?
Juicy?
This is really intense. I'm fucking spinning!
Calm down. Calm down. You've taken something. You'll be okay in the morning. You just gotta lean into it.
Shit! What if I get lost?
No,
What if
don't drag me into any bad trips. I'm still coming up. You've taken something. 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 You've taken something.
Bad trip. Bad trip? Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You just gotta calm down. Just kind of go with it. Go with the flow. Relax. It'll tell you what to do.
Tell me. It'll tell me.
It's alright, mate. We'll find you someone.
Well, it says here that you are actually completely insane. I'm afraid none of your teachers like you, and neither do your friends. Oh, and also you're adopted.
Do we have anything else?
Yeah, I think I've got some paint stripper under the sink.
Bloody hell, that was a lot. It's like I saw these imagined parts of my life. How are you?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't think I'm okay.
Come in. Here's your tea, Con.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you have a good time with Sig?
Yeah. Yeah, we just talked, chatted and stuff.
Sure. So I was clearing your room out earlier, Con, and well, just picking up cups and stuff, usual stuff. Thought I'd make your bed. Behind your bed, Con, found quite a number of empty bottles, vodka bottles.
Yeah.
Was just concerned. Is it? Are you collecting them or?
I'm just drinking them.
Is this all since Jess?
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay? Listen, Connor, what you've been saying, I've been through what you're going through. I'm not going to tell you that everything's going to be fine. We'll have other breakups when I was. The patch you're in right now, I past in a different way from that between your mother and me. I mean, I'd like you to stop drinking as much. I'd like you to put Jess into perspective, but not rush into something else. It's okay to be sad. Give it time and spend that time well, and then you'll be fine.
Dad, I don't think it's just about Jess.
I don't know. It's late, Connor. Your tea's getting cold. I love you, Connor. I hope you know that.
I know, Dad. I know. I met a friend of yours last night.
She's a friend of ours. Are you free Thursday? Say after school? Okay, let's meet. I think we need to talk properly. Hey, Con. You alright?
Hey.
I forgot I was meeting Aisha today for lunch, so do you mind if we go together? Yeah, do you know any good cafes around here?
No.
Alright, well, I think I might know somewhere in the park by the water. Yeah? Okay.
You're smoking again.
No, hold on. Is this an intervention? Are you intervening?
My sense, Connor, is that you're always a happy kid. I don't know, maybe it's rose-tinted spectacles, maybe like older sister complacent stuff, but I don't know, you always seem pretty content, pretty sociable, pretty busy, not really weighed down by the world. Do you remember when... I remember when Mum left and they called me back home for the evening. Like I thought it was about the money that I owed them. And they told us in the kitchen, do you remember? And I went up to my room and I cried harder than I've ever cried before in my childhood bedroom, screaming with tears. Like I left there half a year earlier because I thought I'd grown up and I'd got my shit together. And something about Mum telling us about her loveless marriage just infantilized me. And then I got this smidgen of perspective, so I dried my eyes and I went to go check on my kid brother. You know what happens when you do that to an 11-year-old boy? And you were fine. You were playing. You were making jokes that night like nothing had ever happened. I don't know, maybe it was a coping mechanism, but that really fucked with me for a while. Amongst other things. A whole institution. A dull man and a dull woman implicitly and quietly in love. Well, not so much. A woman trying for 5 years to convince herself to leave and the man just watching it like it's the 6 o'clock news. Just watching it unfurl. I think between the ages of 18 and 20 I was depressed. I'm sorry, I don't want to throw that word around, but I felt really debilitated. There was a point where I would lie on my bed, and I was just so sick of it. I was so sick of everything being so downbeat, of every little inconvenience becoming this metaphor, this narrative imposed on my life. I had to figure out a way to distance myself from that, convince myself that it hadn't become part of me, to extricate myself. That release. I hope we can get it soon. And drinking every night probably isn't helping.
And every day.
What do you think about?
What do you want?
I want to get better.
Well, seeing the nurse is a start.
I don't know if it necessarily works that way. You're pretty new to this. For some people, it just becomes who they are. But the process, you're just a questionnaire. It's a depression questionnaire.
This is why I brought you along, Aisha. You know this kind of stuff.
Are you better?
I guess I feel safer now. I feel more stable. But I couldn't say that things got better. I mean, I remember when I was 15, I thought that would be a release when I thought really maybe I wouldn't feel I was in this abusive maybe I wouldn't feel and I didn't know what I wanted myself, and neither did, but it wasn't. I think I was still depressed, and so I mean I ran away from it like I used to. I ran away from it, but I'm still scared. I mean that's what I should have done after you, and that's why I saw walk past a bridge in the middle of the night and I drive past railway tracks. Must have been about cardinal fuck-ups who were 10 years older than me. I don't know, it was cold, it was these scars will always be there. These scars won't fade. Catch a glimpse of the faces of the drivers, and I've learned to accept that now. Middle class, I've learned to roll my sleeves down, probably with a baby in the back, and I don't want people. They see me and they look at me with such. I mean, I don't want people to think I used to. I need, but I'm still like scared. I mean, that's why I feel like madly. I'm not fucked up because I cut myself. Walk past a bridge in the middle of the night and I run past railway tracks because I'm scared. These scars will always be there. These scars won't fade. They are part of who I am. But I've learned to accept that now. I've learned to roll my sleeves down, to hide them from people, because I don't want people thinking I want
Alexander here. Connor, can you come with me, please?
I didn't ask to be here. I know I came here 2 weeks ago, but that was because for the last month I've just been throwing myself at people, trying to get sympathy or something. But increasingly I realise that I'm alone in this.
And what's that?
Being depressed.
It's not true.
I know that other people have tried to help, but most of that has been me trying to get people to help. But I'm not depressed because of these walls, these people.
So you're not upset about this girlfriend, ex-girlfriend anymore?
I don't think it was ever about that. I think it's about being content in here, and I'm not. And now it's lunchtime and I'd like to leave.
We want you to come back, Connor.
I don't want to come back.
Well, we've spoken to your form teacher and they've agreed that this is a necessary or essential service for you at this time.
Do I have a choice?
We want you to come back next Wednesday. Look, we truly believe we can help you, whether that's through medication or cognitive behavioural therapy. That we can help you feel better, to feel happy again.
Look, it's not about that. It's not. I can't.
I'm sure it feels like that now.
It does. Bye.
Walk and talk. I got your text.
Alright. Can I go somewhere inside? The sun's giving me a headache.
Being hungover will do that to you.
Not hungover. Drunk.
Sure. Want like a pub or something?
Actually, I know a place.
Leon McDrunk. At best.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you even wanted to be happy. Want to be happy. You know, like... I said... You know, I said you were pretending, and it's just... I don't think you are. You know, I think you just... I didn't want to think that this sort of... drinking and smoking and getting into petty little shit with teachers. You know, maybe that's just who you are.
You know that tramp by the bridge on the way to school?
Yeah.
Me and Lucy stopped to talk to him the other night, and I was thinking, he's happy, but why? I mean, what reason could he have to be happy over me? And then I figured it out. It's because him and people like him, they have a higher power. Like for him, it's God. Okay, it's something that makes life meaningful, makes him feel special, gives him like a place in the world. But for me, I don't have that. I don't have that God or gods or whatever. It doesn't make sense to me. But then I started thinking about, if I had a higher power, what would it be? And actually I realised it was misery.
What?
Okay, so...
Do you enjoy being miserable?
No, maybe. It's not enjoying exactly. It's like, okay, when I'm miserable, when I'm depressed, it's like that makes me more aware, like special, more capable than other peer. I'm like superior to others. I'm capable of deeper thought and hidden meanings and reflection. It's just arrogance, really.
So what? What are you going to do? Just be miserable? Just so you feel better than other people?
Maybe. I don't know, I think it's maybe reaching a climax or something.
What? Like killing yourself?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Please. Please don't. I really, really hope you don't, alright?
Yeah, it's just when my mind's not engaged, really. I'm not distracted. When my mind's not working at something, the depression takes over. That's all that happens. It's just me alone with it then.
So you got to stay engaged.
Do you want to help me be distracted?
Sure. Let's act like drunk teenage assholes. Fucking grim.
because you're a lightweight.
Alright, it's a fucking Sunday afternoon, man.
Jug.
No one drinks on Sunday afternoon.
We do.
We are. You do. No, fucking. Come on. Wake up, it's fucking 11:30. Must have passed out. God, like 8.
Fucking lightweights.
Come on, we gotta go.
There you go. I'm gonna stay here tonight.
Got a fucking school trip at 7.
History.
Geography.
I should go.
I'm gonna be away for like 4 days. Alright? I'll see you on Friday morning, yeah? You gonna be okay?
You should go. Go. Although, can I tell my dad that I'll stay and get your place?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. See ya.
I've made pasta bake.
Thanks,
Thanks, Dad. Put vodka in your tea, Connor. Smell the alcohol from here.
So, Helen, have you...
What, Dad?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Helen, I didn't know you smoked.
Well, there's a lot that you don't know about me, Dad. Do you want one, Con?
You smoke as well, Connor.
Well, just socially. Occasionally. It's not like I'm addicted or anything. Anyway, you quit years ago, didn't you, to do you any harm?
You never really lose the addiction to nicotine, Connor. I still find myself smoking at work dues from time to time.
Do you want a cigarette, Dad?
Well,
Come on.
I think that something that parents have to understand is that as their kids get older, is that they don't know them all that well. I knew you as kids, but now I can never really understand you again. Not in the same way.
I think you're right, Dad. But sometimes humanizing someone, I think sometimes it makes you understand them a little bit less. You know, I think we had to do that when we humanized you probably earlier than most people would.
It can't be easy having to watch your father be so weak.
It can be easy watching your kids be so fucked up.
Not. You're not. You two really know how to make me feel helpless. Is it worth trying to understand you two at this point? What you might be going through? Maybe at time, Dad. Food's gonna get cold.
How's your friend?
He's gonna be okay. Might wanna lay off the absinthe for a while. How are you? You look pretty awful.
Why does everyone keep telling me that? I'm fine. Okay, whatever.
It's like watching stock prices fall right before my eyes, talking to you.
No, I'm just correcting my general banalities. It's instinctual, this fine thing. It's like I'm setting myself up for proper conversation. How are you?
Sober, unfortunately. Still, a promise is a promise. Mind if we just walk and talk tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Still not ready to give myself to another person like that.
I don't think you should write off relationships. It's a unique, it's just kind of special connection to someone, you know? At least if you share the same experiences, you know, have the same worldview. Lucy.
Yes, Connor?
I was wondering if... I wanted to ask.
Don't.
You know, I wanted to ask.
Don't, Connor.
I wanted to ask.
Connor, can't we just go talk to Eddie?
No! No, Lucy, listen to me. I wanted to ask.
Okay, Connor, you
Lucy!
really
I wanted to ask. Just go out with me. Please. Okay, we click, we fucking do. And I know we can do this. We're great together. And I think maybe I'm going to be happy with you. So,
Connor. I mean, I want you to listen to me, really hear me out with this, okay? In many ways, it's as simple as I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. Not in the right headspace. I'm still gaining perspective and trying to figure myself out. But it's also you. I don't think you're ready to be in a relationship. And I think we're good as friends, you know? I like talking to you. You're interesting. You try and do good, you know? And we get on really well as friends. But I don't think you should be in a relationship with anyone right now. I mean, there's nothing that I can do as your girlfriend that I can't do as your friend. And I'm afraid if I became your girlfriend, then I'd just become another part of your whole thing, another plot device, another emotional crutch. I don't want to get sucked into that. Because part of it, Connor, misery elevates you. It like makes you feel special. Because you enjoy misery. It's like you fetishize it or worship it. And I don't need to be a part of that. Misery shouldn't be elevated, Connor. It's caustic, it's nasty. And if you're using it as some sort of badge of honor, then I don't get it, and I don't get you.
Well, I'm sorry, I know I can be self-obsessed, but I think I understand you.
What do you know about my siblings?
What?
I know about your siblings. I know about Helen. I know about your mom. I know about your dad. I know about your best friend Sigmund, because his parents are psychiatrists and he was named after Sigmund Freud. I know about Jess. I know all about Jess. I know about some girl named Ellen that you mentioned when you were drunk. You got with her, and then some jock got with her, and then you were mad at her, and then mad at the jock, and then mad at yourself. I know all this stuff about you because you always talk about yourself and you never ask me any follow-up questions. You never try to get to know me. We've only been friends for a short amount of time, Connor, but already it revolves around you. And I don't think that's unique to this friendship.
I don't know what to say, Lucy. I think I might even love you.
No, you don't. You don't. That's not what love looks like. It might be what self-love looks like. You know what? I'm going home, Connor. Okay? I just need to go home. And I'm not abandoning you, okay? We can still be friends. We can still walk and talk and drink and smoke and whatnot. You should probably go home too. Get some rest. Probably drink a little less. You should make some new friends. You know? Try to have conversations that aren't about depression or despair or yourself. Okay? I'll see you later.
I don't think they still have
Is there any change?
The build up force.
So, you like really miss this girl?
You're right,
Still hurt. Don't show me that you're
They
hurt.
want you to be.
I can tell. No, you stared off into the middle distance, you told me. Sometimes I feel like you're just a character.
Relationships at this age always seem long-running.
I guess I'm not looking for anything serious.
You gotta stop fucking trapping people in your misery.
It's about finding a place. Someone.
Don't people feel that way all the time?
Are you okay, Connor?
You need to figure out what's going on up here. You really have to be careful about how much you use these things when relationships end.
Don't put everyone else down. Put yourself up with this character.
Just be fucking careful, okay? Don't go off the rails.
I cut myself because I'm fucked up.
Don't drag me into any bad trips.
I love you, Connor.
You have been drinking, though, Connor.
I hope you know that.
Misery elevates you. It makes you feel different. Because I think a part of you enjoys misery. You fetishize misery. You worship misery. You're just trying to use me to play figure.
Please. Please don't. Please. You're supposed to don't, right?
Do it, you coward! Get over it. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Come on. You're a coward. You're a fucking coward.
My friend, have a seat. How are you?
I'm here. How are you?
So-so. So-so.